unit in our computer networks is two parts. One is the transport layer, another one is application layer. So here we'll discuss about what is transport layer. So what are the concepts and what are the protocols involved in this transport layer we'll discuss here. So first, before going to discuss about transport layer, the data which is existed means the data representation in the transport layer is in the form of segments. So before segments means we have different layers are there. One is physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session, presentation, and application. These are the 7 layers related to OSI reference model, and the data representation and each and every layer is different. So in transport layer, the data is in the form of segments. So before that, the data is taken from the below layers that is called as network layer and data link layer. So in data link layer, the data is in the form of frames, and in the network layer, the data is in the form of packets. Now we'll see the difference between what is packet and what is frame. Packet means it is an encapsulated unit created at the network layer of the OSI model. So at network layer, that is the third layer from the bottom in OSI reference model, the encapsulated unit means the wrapping up of data into a single unit, that is called as packet. So frame means it is also encapsulated unit, but that encapsulated unit is created at data link layer. That means packet is created in network layer and frames are created at data link layer. So example for packet is IP packet. So what the encapsulated unit created at network layer, that is called as IP packet, and the frame encapsulated unit which is created at data link layer, that is called as Ethernet frame. Ethernet frame is the example for this frame, means encapsulated unit which is created at the data link layer. So what packet contains? So both packet is an encapsulated unit and frame is also an encapsulated unit. Then what is the difference between those encapsulated unit? Means what packet contains, what frame contains. So packet contains source and destination IP address along with the top layer data. So whatever the top layers are there, so the top layers data, along with that data, we are wrapping the data with source address and the destination IP address. Whereas in frames means the frame contains source and destination MAC address along with the top layer data. So here both the data is taken from the top layer only. So whatever the top layer data is there, to that top layer data we will add the IP address of source and destination in network layer, and in frame we need to add the MAC address of the source and destination. So here IP address is unique one and MAC address is also an unique one. So MAC address means it is nothing but a medium access control address. MAC address. So that MAC address is unique and IP address is also unique. Next, segment. We called either packet or it is also called as a segment. So segment is encapsulated within a packet. Hence, segment is the data part. So whatever the data means in transport layer, the data is represented like this. So here we have data, or sometimes we call it as payload. So along with the data, we have the IP, means the header is also there. That header is nothing but the source and destination IP, destination address. So now segment is encapsulated within the packet. So whatever the data part is there in the IP packet, that data part is nothing but our segment. So segment is encapsulated. So see here data is there, and along with that data we are adding the header. So complete thing is wrapping into a single unit. That's why this is called as encapsulated data unit. Now, packet is encapsulated within a frame, hence packet is the data part. So what is this? So we have 7 layers are there, right? So in transport layer means it takes data from the session layer, right? So session layer, the data is in the form of segments. So whatever the segments are there, so to that segment we are adding here IP address. So IP address of the source and IP address of the destination. So the session layers data is taken, and to that session layers data we are adding the header value. That complete thing is called as packet. Now, the network layer will take this packet, means sorry, the packet is taken from the network layer to the data link layer. Now, whatever the packet is there, to that packet we are adding the MAC addresses. So, complete packet is there. To that packet we are adding the header values, that is called as MAC address of the source and MAC address of the destination. That is called as frame. That's why here packet is encapsulated within a frame, hence packet is the data part. Clear? Sorry, segments are nothing but the data representation in the transport layer. So the network layer will take the data from the transport layer and it will make it into a packet. So whatever the above layer, transport layer is there, the segments which are represented in the transport layer is taken by the network layer, and to that segments we are adding the header value. Clear? So this is network layer which is taken data from the transport layer, and this is data link layer, and data link layer take the data from the network layer. Clear? Now, thus a packet typically contains logical address information, because here we are storing the logical address of the source and logical address of the destination. That is nothing but IP address, internet packet address of the source and IP address of the destination. Frame typically contains physical address information. So that physical address is nothing but our MAC address. So MAC address means it is the address unit, means address of the particular network interface card. So that's why this MAC address is the physical address, and IP address is nothing but the logical address. So these are the differences between packet and frame.